Excellent. That was very good. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let me just give you some feedback. For not ever heard, you've never heard this script before, maybe you heard my videos or seen my videos and all that. That was very good. That was very good. That was a nice, pleasant conversation on the phone. This is really how it goes. Because here's the secret, guys. Many of those expireds want to move, they need to sell, they want to get out. If somebody nice and friendly calls them, that's not a jerk, that's not a salesperson, that's not pushing them, they will talk to you. Whether they will be ready right away or not, may be a different story. But you're starting building a relationship. Okay? Could you do it on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's all about disowning the person.
Exactly. You're with them on this. There is never an opportunity for them to say, I don't want what you have. Well, I'm trying to figure out if you still want to move, if I can get you the most money for your house, if we can find a good qualified buyer, get it sold quickly for you. And I'll just stop by and introduce myself. It's very non-threatening. Like you said, what was the comment you said? That the script was what?
Softer than what Alex had done for us in those classes.
It's really soft. It's very easy. It's not only easy on you as an agent, but easy on the seller. Because they don't feel pushed and threatened and kind of manipulated into something. And that's the whole idea behind it. Where you feel comfortable doing it, it's kind of easy, and they feel kind of comfortable. It kind of makes sense to them. Yeah? Okay. You want to get really good at this. What you guys just did, for the next 21 days, do for 15 minutes a day, and I promise you, you're going to own this. I can pick up the phone right now and say, hey, this is Borino with Borino. I'm not the first one calling about your house, am I? Kind of crazy, all these agents calling. What are you guys going to do? Have you relisted? Would you still like to move? Where would you like to go to? How soon? Well, if you could get a good qualified buyer that is willing to pay you full market value for your house, would you still be interested? Why don't I stop by, hand you my business card, my resume? If you decide down the road you want to talk to some of the agents, I'll be glad to apply for the job. No brainer. Some say yes, some say maybe, some say no. You want to do a listing a month? Have 2 of those conversations every day. That's 10 a week, 40 a month. That's your listing right there. 2 a day, 10 a week, 40 a month. And if you don't screw it up, like you really don't blow it and say something really silly, you will get a listing. Works very well with old expireds as well. So if you don't have good expireds for that day, or they're not home, or they're on do not call list, or whatever other reason, just call like old expireds. Have 2 of these conversations, preferably in person. I'll show you in a second how to modify it so that you do it face to face. That's it. That's the secret. 2 a day. Can you do 2 a day? Right? You can do 2 a day. You can do 2 a day. 2 a day. Right? It's the consistency of it that will get you there. It's not the 2 calls a day. It's 10, 40, and then you just keep going. And you also get very good at it. Like you will kind of get your groove in there. You kind of feel it all. You know what I mean? You just kind of becomes your own. You modify it just a little bit where it flows and it feels natural. Because I see these scripts from other trainers, don't want to knock anybody. There are a lot of good guys teaching this stuff, but the scripts they give you, they feel awkward. They feel like a script, right? When you role play, it just feels like a conversation. Like you said, it feels softer. It's gentle on you and the person you're talking to. Yeah? You said it. Okay? You with me? Can you do it? Can you do 2 today when we finish? Okay. Raise your hand if you're willing to do 2 today when we finish. And if you're not, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But if you raise your hand, I will come and get you if you don't. 2 a day. And the first 2 are the hardest. You will feel nervous, your heart will race, your palms will sweat. Trust me, I know. So the way I did it, I just had my script. I just read it for weeks until I finally got it. But you know how the first time is like, just have it in front of you. Write it out. Okay? Easy? Good stuff? Are you learning something helpful? Yeah? Now here's the cool part. Once you get the hang of the psychology behind these scripts, you can start applying to for sale by owners, fear of influence, past clients, sign calls, anybody. Why? Because it's psychology. It's human psychology. This is not sales spiel. This is not something that you maneuver people into. It's psychology. Sellers want to sell for the most money, quickly, get a good buyer, no hassle. Done. Okay? Good? Yeah? All right. Second step, how do you do the physical face-to-face? They may be on a do not call list. You don't have a phone number. It's still a good expired list and you want to get them. Do this. Most agents will never do that. You will have very little competition. I will give you a marketing package you put together like that, on a budget, real simple. That's very effective. Again, most agents don't bother. Anybody know of an agent in your area that has a nice resume? Yeah? Do you know of anybody?
Assuming, you know.
Have you seen one?
Guys, yeah.
I'll give you the answer. No. Most agents don't have a resume. I'll show you how to put one very quickly together. Very quickly, very easy. Very effective with expired listings. Because you're going to stand out. Right? You're not going to be just another salesperson, just another agent. Be like, oh, Bonnie, I remember. That's the one. I had people call me 8 months later, go on a listing appointment, and they would have my resume in front of them. 8 months later. That's how important it is to have some nice marketing materials, okay? So I'll walk you through it. Very simple. Do one. It will really help to have something tangible. If they're not there and the listing is really hot, you just leave it there. And then you follow up with them. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Making sense? Okay. All right. So the personal visit. They're on do not call list. You don't have a phone number. You knock on the door. Use the very same script. Hi, Pat. This is Borino with Remarks. Am I the first one that stopped by about your house?
No, you don't.
Oh, so other agents talk to you already in person?
Yes.
Excellent. Let me ask you a quick question. Have you relisted the house yet?
No.
Go right back to the script. Same concept. Same thing. Real simple. Let me ask you a question. If we could get you a good qualified buyer willing to pay you full market value for it, would you still move? Would you still be interested in selling?
Yeah, I would consider it.
Possibly. Now, you know, you're kind of burned out with this whole market. And how long has it been on the market for?
8 months.
8 months. Long time. What do you think went wrong?
He's not finding the right buyer.
So the agent didn't do the job they were hired to do, huh?
Perhaps.
That's a bummer. Where did you guys want to move to? And I just go right back. Right? Did you ever, was it unpleasant? No. Would you be curious to find out why your house didn't sell? Would that be helpful?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't we sit down tonight? Let's say 6:30. Would that work for you?
Sure.
We'll go over everything, spend about 30, 40 minutes together, and then you'll decide, see what's best for you guys.
Okay.
Now, what do you think I'm going to do at 6:30 tonight?
Get the listing.
Bring you.
Bring my CMA. Here's why it didn't sell. Here's the marketing you need. Here's the price you need. What will sell the property? Good price? And if I market it right. Right? Put in MLS, do a few photographs, do the basic stuff we all do. And that's it. Real simple. Now, let me talk to you about the marketing, the package. First, you want a simple resume. If you give me your business card, we will email you a link where you can download a simple PDF that you can put together. You can do it in Word, you can do it in Publisher. It comes with the system if you decide to get on the system. It comes in fully customizable form. Anybody has the Expired Plus? You have it. Have you done the brochure?
I've done the brochure.
The trifold, right? Okay. Have you used it?
I just yesterday just ordered.
Just ordered.
Right.
Ah, okay, cool. So it's a little trifold brochure you put together. It's pre-written. All you do is just drop your contact information, a couple client testimonials, logo, you're good to go. But you can do your own. It's a good idea to do a little trifold. You can use Microsoft Word, has a preset template. Just copy what I have, copy the entire text, put your photo in there, you're good to go. You can use them as a pre-listing, you can use them to your past clients, you can use them for sale by owners. It works with every seller. They're really cool to have. And again, most agents don't do them. They just don't. We all think this is my business card, right? Okay? So that's one. You do the brochure. Do a printout if you have a good personal website. Who has a nice website, personal website? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Do a couple of pages. Show the seller, hey, this is my site. You do a couple of things with it. You show that you're tech savvy, that you use the latest tools to promote listings, and you also create visual anchoring so that when they do go on their website, it looks somewhat familiar. Okay? And you can also attach a note, handwrite, this is how I promote my listings. One way I promote my listings on my website, if you do that. Okay? If you do just sold or just listed postcards, anybody does those? You do? Give them a couple samples. Here's how I promote my listings. If you do a nice flyer, like when you take a listing and you have a nice property flyer, a couple of samples. The package doesn't need to be elaborate, doesn't need to be a whole lot of stuff, just something for the seller to touch, to feel, so when they go through it, few pages, they kind of feel it, you know? Tangible, tangible. You put in an envelope, you can use a regular envelope like this one, stuff it in there, deliver. Tell me your name again. Laura. Hi Laura, I'm Borino. Remember we talked on the phone half an hour ago? This is the information for you that I mentioned on the phone. Would you mind giving me a quick tour of your house? Now, what did I do? Psychology experts.
Didn't do the tour yet.
Why do you think I didn't? Very good, by the way, that's right.
You want her to still be interested.
Exactly. It's a reward. If you show me your house, and if I see you worthy of this, maybe you'll get it. And maybe you won't. We'll see. It depends. That was what it was about. This is the information, and I pull it back. And yes, there were times where I said, you know what, I don't think I can help you. Thank you very much for your time. Goodbye. And I just walk away. Okay? But she now knows it. She sees it. Psychologically, curiosity kicks in instantly. She perceives it without ever realizing on a subconscious level this is a reward. This is something she needs to earn. This is not a marketing like my business card where you just throw it away, where it's on the pin-up board in the car wash. No, this is important. And I'm not really sure, Laura, if I'll give it to you. Let's take a quick look, and I guide. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Really simple psychology. This suddenly becomes very valuable. Why? Because you can't have it. Okay? Everybody with me so far? Simple little stuff. Yeah? We walk through the house. Tell me your name.
Riaz.
Sorry?
Riaz.
Riaz, come on up. We walk through the house. Riaz, so where do you guys want to move?
Florida.
Florida, good for you. And how soon would you like to be there?
Within the next 3 months.
Good for you. Have you picked the house yet?
Not yet.
Not yet? Is it going to be something like this? This is lovely, by the way, beautiful. Watch what I'm doing. Watch our body language. Turn around so they can see. When we're chatting, we're like this. When we're talking, we're looking at the house. I'm leading. What am I telling her by leading? What's the message behind it?
You're in control.
I'm in control. I'm in charge. I know what I'm doing. I've done this a million times. I'm really good at it, by the way. Would you like an agent that's really good at it?
Sure.
Because I can sell a house like this in no time. I can
Wow.
get you to Florida in 3 months. Now, I don't have to say any of that, because that would be selling.
Okay.
But trust me, if I start walking and I'll do this and I pause and I turn and I talk to you and I go, subconsciously she's immediately picking up the vibe. Would you feel comfortable with an agent who knows what they're doing?
Definitely.
That takes charge and does it all for you? So all you have to worry about is the color of your carpet in your house in Florida. Would you like that?
Oh yeah.
I'm that agent. Now, if I told her that, would she believe me, number one? Would she kick me out very quickly? Most likely, right? But I'm communicating all that just by my body language. I'm holding this, I'm talking, I'm taking some notes maybe, we're discussing it, we're walking through. We're in this together. Notice it's not this. You against me, and I need to convince you to list with me. It's like we're in this together. I'm here to help. We're consulting, we're chatting. It's very pleasant, it's nice. And sooner or later, she's going to start reading my body language, my vibe, and pick up on it. And she'll start copying me. And that's how I'll take control. Just a little skill. Okay? Yeah? Anybody can do this? When you see them in person? Never like this, never face to face. This is too confrontational. Always like this. Even at the door, I would be standing like this. Very comfortable, my hand in a pocket, just chatting. Asking questions. Okay? Everybody clear? Try it. Give it a try. Find your partner, find somebody else that you worked with before, and just try it. Just get the feel for it. What does it feel like talking to somebody and being on the same side? Don't worry about the script for now. You can try it if you want to, but it's not important. What I want you to do is pick up that feeling of, I'm in control. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at this. And it's not in this cocky kind of used car salesman way. It's more like, I enjoy doing this. I'm good at it. I'm here to help. That's really all you're trying to communicate. Try it. Just kind of get that feel. What would it feel like? Say hello. Say a couple of lines back and forth. But get that feel of, I'm good at this. I really am here to help. I'm not a bad guy. I'm on your side. I understand. You have the right to be angry and disappointed and all the emotions you feel. But let's get this done. I can get this done. Okay, try it. So get up. Everybody stand up. You have your marketing package with you, so you can try that little switcheroo. I don't have a fancy schmancy name for it. I just call it bait and wait. All right? So try it. Go.